Programming 301, Lesson 12 Intro. We're going to cover 3 different things in this lesson. This is where we're going to learn about the parallax scrolling. So layers. Layers make an object appear in front of or behind other objects. If an object's layer is greater than another object's layer, it will be in front of the other object. So the bigger the number, the closer to you is the best way to think about it. And the lower the number, the further back or further away it's going to be. Like this tree is further back than this, and then this is in between them. So if these 3 were layered, this would be 0, 1, 2. So here's Cody. He's standing behind the bushes. So that means that Cody is a lower layer. So Cody's on layer 1 and the bushes are on 2 and 4. And because 2 and 4 are bigger numbers than 1, those bushes are going to be in front of Cody. If we change Cody's layer to 3, he's going to be between the 2 bushes. So now this one's at 2, 3, and then 4. So there's a lot of different blocks that we can use for this. Here's the 5 that we'll be using. Go to back, go to front, which puts things either in the front or the back. And then going back by a couple layers, we can, or forward by a couple layers, we can do that. Or we can just set the layer for an object. Going back by these moves them by a specified number. This is the only one that allows you to set a specific number. So if you go back with Cody, go to front, go to back, set to layer 3, has him there, go back 2 layers, go forward 2 layers. All right, parallax scrolling is when you make it look like the background is moving behind you. When we make distant actors, like the background move slower than the closer actors, it gives it a depth that is amazing, and we're going to learn how to do that. And then changing by X and Y. Blocks make an actor a certain number of steps to the left or right or the top or the bottom. So an actor's X and Y position determines where they are on the stage. The X position is left to right. Negative 682 is the left edge, 0 is the middle, and 682 is on the right. So the whole screen is 1,364 pixels from here to here. The Y position is top to bottom. The Y position is a little different. It's 384 up here and then negative 384 on the bottom. And then if we change by pixels, we can move an actor to the right or left with negative. So there's changing by 10 pixels. A minus would make it a negative and they'd move left like that. Positive on the Y that way, negative like that. Okay. When you use them in a forever repeat block, it makes it look like the actor is like scooting or moving across the stage. So some of the things you're going to be working on in here is first, come on, Dan. Come on. You're going to learn how to do the parallax scrolling background. So it's going to take you through and you're going to end up making this scrolling background. It walks you through every single piece of it. Then you'll learn how to layer things. So you're going to layer the dragon to be the biggest number, then the gem, then the background. So it'll be 2, 1, and 0. Layer city. This one's kind of tricky. So look at the picture before you start. We want it to look like this. So they don't show you how it's supposed to look. But if you stop, go back to the beginning. If you look right there, the yellow is in front, then this purple, then this blue, then this purple, then the pink, and then the green. So it's a little tricky. You're going to be layering them 0 to 5. The first one for 0 is going to be the pink one, because it's all the way in the very, very back. And then the next one is going to be the purple one, but it's the purple one with the little windows like this. And then the second, so number 2 will be the other purple one that's going in this direction right here. And then the next one is 3, which is the green building. And then 4 is the blue building, which is this one right here. And then 5 is the very last one that's closest to you, which is the yellow building. Very tricky, actually. Parallax scrolling, you're going to actually make this parallax scrolling where not only is the background scrolling, but then these objects are moving at a different rate. So these are going to move faster than the items in the background, because that creates the true look of parallax scrolling. Then in level change, you can just play with this one and try to create the level change. There's not a ton of information given in here, so do your best to try it and then take the quiz.